Hello YouTube family, Greg D here, back with another video. I'm on my way to work on this very sunny and a little chilly Saturday morning here in June. And I wanted to make this video talking about kind of like my goals for the future, my personal life. I don't necessarily talk a lot about my personal life on the channel. I kind of keep it to the things that I enjoy doing, like video gaming and my car, and every once in a while maybe doing a vlog here or there, but I don't really talk about my future goals. And one thing that I have realized is this quarantine, being stuck at home for 2 months. I was laid off of work. I do work at a car dealership. I work at a Volkswagen dealership. I got laid off for 2 months, and it gave me a lot of time to think, kind of plan, and kind of readjust my goals for the future. For those of you who don't know, if you're new subscribers, I am 35. I'm married. I have a son who will be 5 years old at the end of the summer. So a lot of my goals and a lot of my aspirations are based off of wanting to provide the best life that I can for my family. And like I said, being at home for 2 months gave me a lot of time to think about that. So the first thing that I'd like to start doing to help realize this goal is, the more and more and think about it, I am a service advisor at my Volkswagen dealership, and I love my job, don't get me wrong, but I am tired of listening to other people. I want to be my own boss. So my biggest goal is to get to a point where I can build up my finances, where I don't need a job, where I don't need to listen to somebody else to know what to do or to do what I want to do, essentially. And if I do have a job, then it's going to be something that where I'm the boss, I'm the owner, I'm the, whatever. So the first way that I plan on doing that is I'd like to start investing money. Now, I've already kind of sort of dabbled in this. I've sort of invested in stocks. Like I have a 401k, I have an IRA. So I kind of dabbled in that through work, where that you throw in like 1% or 2% of your paycheck, and maybe the employer matches it, whatever. But I want to invest more so in the stock market. So what I started doing and started realizing, I'm going to start small and maybe invest $100 a month into the stock market, buy some stocks that will kind of, don't put all my eggs in one basket, kind of like, divide my portfolio up a little bit, do some companies that I know will be good no matter what. So for example, like I invested a little bit into Coca-Cola, Dr. Pepper, because those are kind of companies that they're always going to be popular. Their stock is always going to be high, stuff like that. And then my plan is to invest into several big companies like that. So obviously you want to have some like big ones like Facebook or Amazon or Google. Now, Amazon and Google, obviously their stock prices are like in the thousands of dollars. So it'll be a while before I get to that point, but I think eventually I would like to maybe get into like Netflix or Facebook or Disney Plus, or I should say Disney in general. The other big one that I had was maybe like McDonald's. But so there's my plan with that. And obviously you want to have more than one revenue stream too. So that's why you've seen me, especially if you've been subscribed to me for a long time, you've noticed that I've kind of disappeared for a while as far as posting YouTube videos, and now I'm kind of trying to get back into it. So this is like my reinvigoration to kind of help me with another financial stream. And I do really love making YouTube videos. 99% of my videos are totally raw, just me talking over a video of my car or a game or whatever the case is. And I like that style. I like to be as genuine as possible, and so you can see the real me. So I'm hoping that I continue to work on the YouTubes and continue to make it grow, and that's going to be another financial stream. Like I said, maybe at some point, I've even been thinking if another 5 years, if I'm able to invest enough money, earn enough money, maybe then I can start expanding out, maybe open up my own franchise. I mean, I do enjoy, I'm not exactly the fittest person in the world. but I do enjoy working out. I do enjoy lifting weights, so I've even thought of maybe franchising a gym at some point. You know, it doesn't matter what it is, a Planet Fitness, a LA Fitness, whatever. Maybe once I invest enough, franchise it, become a gym owner. I mean, I've always thought that that would be a really cool thing. And then once again, I can be my own boss. I can delegate, you know, chores to people. I can delegate responsibilities. So that's an idea. And also, with that being said, it's kind of a nice little segue there. I would continue to I would like to continue to work my own fitness. At this point, you know, I've kind of worked out on and off and paid attention to my diet for several years now. I kind of fell off the wagon for a good year, and then as of spring of last year, I kind of got back into it. Was working out 3 or 4 days a week at the gym. I lost 40 pounds. Then I haven't really been able to do anything at the gym with the quarantine, obviously, because everything was basically shut down here in the United States. So I had that. So now in the state of Pennsylvania where I live, things are finally gradually opening up, and I have a subscription to Planet Fitness just because it was cheap, and I've worked out from home before, but I like being in the gym environment. So gym is going to be coming back a couple times a week. So another goal that I have is to probably lose another 40 or 50 pounds, which would get me to, I think as of today, I weighed like 228, which I'm 5'11", so that's a little bit on the heavy side, especially because, you know, I'm not like, you know, 6% body fat and, you know, don't have all this muscle, but I do really enjoy lifting weights, like I said. So if I can get around like 180, 190, I feel like that I would be at a place where I look in the mirror and I'm like, okay, I'm happy with how I look. So that's kind of a big goal there as well. So we have the finances, and then, you know, with everything going on, I feel like that in a way I could finally consider myself successful. I have this problem of, you know, I'm my own worst enemy. I like to beat myself up. So I feel like that I can feel like I'm more successful. I mean, if I can say like I invest money and I earn money on the stock market, and I'm good with my finances, and I'm able to provide for my family, I feel like that's a point where you can kind of like finally step back and say, okay, I've made it. You know, I'm doing well for myself. So that's kind of like the plans for the future. As far as the YouTube channel itself, obviously I mentioned that I would like to make it like a side income. I would like to earn a little, I mean, I do earn a little bit of revenue from it, but it's nothing major. It's not anything that's going to be like, ooh, I'm a successful YouTuber, because I'm not. But I do enjoy doing it. I do enjoy making videos, and I'm always looking for ways to kind of like expand. I always have these thoughts of like, maybe I should make more channels, kind of venture out a little bit, maybe make like just a car channel solely, keep one channel as far as just strictly gaming. I mean, I don't know. What are your guys' thoughts on that? If you're still watching at this point, if you're still watching this 8.5 minutes in, I applaud you. Thank you for being here. But, you know, this is just me ranting and raving, being open with you guys, kind of, you know, something that I have been thinking about, you know, a lot lately. So I appreciate you being here. I appreciate all of you guys who have stuck around, who have continued to support me and watch me. And I know there's a bunch of, you know, Becky's out there who are just constantly, you know, up my ass about, like I saw, you suck at gaming, you don't know what you're talking about. Shut up. Shut up. But anyway, so that's kind of where I'm at. Eventually, I would like to start investing more money. If I start out small, I figure the more that I have, the more that I can kind of throw in here. Obviously, I can start building that up and maybe start investing $200 a month and $300 a month. And, you know, I don't know how long it'll take, but if I get to a point where maybe I can retire early and not have to work the rest of my life, then I feel like that's pretty good. You know, even if I can retire at 50, as opposed to having to work until I'm 75, then, you know, that's a pretty good day, I would say. But I am also, I love this car. That's where I think I'm going to leave it at. I've been ranting now for almost 10 minutes, so I appreciate you guys for sure. If you'd like to know more extensively, what I'm planning on investing in, I can make a video about that. So thank you guys so much for watching. As always, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more. And until next time, my friends, we'll see you soon.